And now we welcome Wendy Ross back with a First Alert weather forecast, and what a lead into weather now. I guess a no-swim advisory at one of our local beaches.
Well, and we were just talking about red tide, and we do know that some of these beaches along the Sun Coast are being affected, and so that may have something to do with it as well, but we don't know exactly at this time. But what we have been getting is we've been getting a lot of clouds. We've been getting cluster showers. This is what it looks like right now. We've got a little bit of peekaboo sun as the sunset will begin in a couple of hours, and we are expecting to see improving conditions as the night wears on. So the showers that we are getting right now look a little frightening when you take a look at this enhanced satellite imagery, and you can see this band of wet weather moving all the way down into the northern section of Florida, and then right along the center of the state. We've got all of these high, heavy clouds that are sitting on top of us as well. But once you get radar involved, it doesn't look quite as frightening or menacing. And you can see that those showers that have been moving in over the northern part of the state just continue to die down and die out as they get closer and closer to our area. And then along the coastline of Florida, we are seeing a few showers that are still lingering right around the Charlotte County area, and then some lighter rains, and then most of the heavy showers and thunderstorms have now moved well out of our area over into the central part of the state, and they're going to continue to move on towards the east. So what we have been experiencing and what we will be looking at for the next day is we've got high riptide, so we do have some advisories and some alerts that have come on along the west coast of Florida, and this is high rip current, and we also have a beach hazard which is due to the red tide. And we talked about the red tide a little bit earlier. We can see places where it's been popping up, but another factor that we've got to put into this is the fact that the winds have been very, very strong, and at this hour we're looking at 15 to 20 mile per hour winds all along the coastline, everything coming in now off the Gulf of Mexico. But just in a few hours those winds are going to die down to practically nothing, and it's just going to be very muggy outside, very cloudy. That's what we can expect for the rest of tonight, and this is what it's looking like. You can see the heaviest showers well over the inland portion, moving off towards the east, and then as the night wears on, we're just looking at cloudy conditions with some light rains along the coastline around Charlotte County, and as the night continues, we just see those rains continuing to die out. Now, you know what it's like if you get caught in one of these downpours. It feels as though it's raining all over the world. Well, we've been getting some of those showers falling in spots like that. Almost 2 inches of rain in portions of Sarasota, a swath of heavy rains that moved in across the northwestern Charlotte County all the way over into southeastern Sarasota County, and you can see 1 to 2 inches of rain in pockets once again, while the rest of us ended up with either no rain or very, very little amounts. And we'll experience that again tomorrow. Daytime high today of 90 degrees, an overnight low of 81, and 90 is normally what we should see for this time of the year. Temperatures around the state right now mostly in the 80s, but you can see for our region we're looking at 70s and 80s right now. 70s is where the rain is falling, and then elsewhere we're looking at temperatures mostly in the mid to upper 80s. It is quiet as far as the tropics are concerned. We don't have any concerns here. No tropical storm developments are expected. If you are headed to the beach for tomorrow, just keep in mind we do have red tide at some beaches. Rip currents are also going to be an issue, and that's something we need to be mindful of if you are heading off to the beach. Over the next 7 days, it is just going to be juicy. And so for tomorrow, we are going to get morning showers, and then they could pop up at any time of the day. And just be aware that that's going to be with us all the way through Wednesday, with lesser chances of rain starting on Thursday. Adam?